rest of your life.
Whether a show has been on the air too long or keeps getting renewed regardless of its quality, young Sheldon, it's never a good idea to draw things out, tarnishing a show's reputation in the progress. So today on Beyond the Screen, we're going to be counting down the top 10 TV shows that should be cancelled. Be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to a few of your comments. Let's jump in. Coming in at number 10, Big Little Lies. Now, hear me out with this one. Big Little Lies is probably one of the best shows I've ever watched. I binged all of the episodes in one night, and I had the last episode on repeat for about a month straight. What HBO did with the show was excellent, groundbreaking, and inspiring for all women. However, just because the show was a hit does not mean it should have a season 2. Yeah, here we are. Season 2 is currently in production with a brand new member to the already star-studded cast, Meryl Streep. Amazing, right? Yes, but I can't help but feel the second season is going to fall flat in comparison to the excellence of season 1. Sometimes things are just better left alone. This is one of them. Coming in at number 9, This Is Us. According to Variety, the season 3 premiere of This Is Us had millions of fewer viewers than season 2 premiere. That says a lot. It's largely speculated that once Jack's death was finally revealed in season 2, many viewers began to drop off. I mean, when you make an entire show based around the death of one character, building the tension until it is finally revealed, it's no surprise that people left after the dreaded house fire occurred. Many viewers agree with this, stating that once the reveal happened, the show should have ended. Agreed, once you conclude the overarching plot, what do you have left? A weak show that doesn't quite know where it's going. In at number 8, The Bachelor. The Bachelor has had 22 seasons. Let that just sink in for a moment. 22 seasons of thirsty gals looking for love and attention. Even worse, in those 22 seasons, just one bachelor has stayed with his initially chosen contestant. Yep, come on guys, finding love on TV does not work, especially when it's partially scripted love. On top of that, like most of the shows on our list, the show has been on a rapid decline, raking in significantly less viewers than its counterpart, The Bachelorette. In at number 7, Survivor. Survivor has had a prolific run with 38 seasons in its locker, but many think it's time to draw a close on this survival epic. That is really no longer an epic. Survivor was one of the OG reality TV shows, paving way for many of the ones we see today, like Naked and Afraid and MTV's The Challenge. It was groundbreaking for its time, but as we know, reality TV is no longer what people wish to watch. We want to escape reality, not live vicariously through someone else's scripted reality. With YouTube, everyone in the world is creating their own reality TV show, and Survivor just no longer cuts it. On top of that, after 38 seasons, the show is running out of new original ideas and new islands, forcing them to return to previous seasons, bringing back old contestants and revisiting old land. I mean, when you run out of places to film, I think it's time to draw things to a close, don't you think? Coming in at number 6, American Horror Story. With American Horror Story now in its 8th season, many fans believe this is a good time to call it quits, leaving a high with an everlasting legacy. Apocalypse was a refreshing comeback after the wildly disappointing Cult, which saw many fans dropping off mid-season, me included. Now, with American Horror Story creator Ryan Murphy stepping away from FX, it seems like the end could in fact be in sight, with Apocalypse neatly tying everything together. It doesn't just bring together the corners of the show's mythology, but also brings back Murder House and fan favourite Coven. Where can the show go from there? Every story has to end somewhere, so what better time to close the curtain on a wildly popular show than now? Coming in at number 5, 13 Reasons Why. Now, 13 Reasons Why has come under fire numerous times for its graphic content and glorification of suicide. I mean, rightly so. Hannah Baker's death in season 1 was horrifying to watch and hear, and turned the show on its head by making it less of a PSA about suicide and instead glorifying the entire ordeal, ultimately saying that you can leave behind quite the legacy if you follow in the shoes of Hannah. It was disgusting to watch. Now, although the ending was controversial, it would have been acceptable to leave it at that. But yeah, they came back with the season 2, which was far more controversial, focused on gun violence and sexual assault in school in an absolutely atrocious manner. It produced the message that schools weren't safe for kids and that sexual violence has become the norm. Now, it's easy to rationalize why they chose to go down the graphic route, yet for young impressionable teens watching, it created more problems instead of easing them. Even worse, the season 3 is in the works, with Hannah Baker not returning. They should just end the show here and leave it at that. I'm dreading to think what horrifying and graphic acts they have in store for us next. Coming in at number 4, Grey's Anatomy. Okay, I love Grey's Anatomy. Well, I loved it. I fell off the wagon right after the death of, spoiler alert, Derek Eric Shepherd. Now many will be surprised that I stuck around for so long, but I love it. I love to cry at it, and I love to lust after every character. However, the show has been going on for far too long now, and fans have become tired of Shonda Rhimes' crazy, never-ending plot twists. The show is currently in its 13th season, and much like our other numbers, there are only so many times you can kill characters off in a car crash, plane crash, bus crash, shooting, and explosion, all inside one hospital. I mean, come on. Name another hospital that has more bad luck than this one. You can't. Don't do it. Coming in at number 3, The Simpsons. The Simpsons is largely regarded as the greatest animated show of all time, and rightly so. It's had a prolific run with 30 seasons on the air, but how long is too long? That's the question. We've all come to love the Simpsons family with Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie at its helm, but come on, after 30 seasons there is only so much you can throw this family's way before you have to start recycling material. And on top of that, ratings and viewers have been rapidly declining for many years. Just end it already. It's not even funny. Coming in at number 2, Criminal Minds. There's something about CSI and FBI shows that leave people coming back for more. I get it, they're episodic and present something new each and every time, but many fans believe it's about time to retire Criminal Minds and all of its characters. Over the past few years, the show's gradually lost stamina and ideas, recycling many episodes and relying on overused gimmicks. On top of that, many fans dropped off after the show lost one of its key players, Thomas Gibson, who played Hotch, who was recently fired from the show. Many don't think the show can survive season 12 without its star, and it may be a sign that the FBI drama should finally come to an end. And finally coming in at number 1, Supernatural. Supernatural was built up to be the new Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Spoiler alert, it was not. Now the show did have a large amount of success in its first several seasons, but many fans have fallen off the wagon, except Landon. Landon loves this shit. Shout out Landon. The show first premiered in 2005 and has followed the lives of 2 brooding brothers who hunt down demons, ghosts, and monsters. 2 brothers who people seem to keep shipping. Guys, it's weird, stop it. The show has been led down many different routes, and many fans believe that season 5 would have been a good ending off point. But nope, here we are in 2019 and the show is still going on. There's only so many times a character can go to hell before it becomes less believable. Am I right? Well, there we have it. Do you agree with our list? Are there any other shows you think should be cancelled? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can do a part 2. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from one of our last videos. Top 10 dark theories about Disney that might ruin your childhood. Hannah Lee Williams said, "Oh hello Lucy." Oh hello Hannah. Nelson Chris said, "You should smile more, you're too serious." No. Elias said, "Top 10 movies based on music albums." I'm not sure that's possible, but I'll have a look. That's definitely not possible. That's not a thing. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another vid. And until next time, see you later.